My name is Steve Zohner. March 3rd of this year, I was involved in a motorcycle accident coming over Utah Hill. I hit a crown in the road and lost control of the bike and hit a sign, a 2-inch galvanized pole, about 65 miles an hour, which broke several ribs, both shoulders, and I broke my neck. So long story short, I was pretty messed up.
And we were flown by helicopter down to Las Vegas, where he was at UMC ICU trauma for a month, and during that time it was just to save his life almost every day. Then they flew him to Salt Lake to U of U, where he spent 2 months, and that was helpful, but he was recovering so much still. He had a lot of both his just everything in his chest was crushed, and had his pneumonia several times and a whole lot of other problems. But he came home after 60 days, and it was, I call it the month from hell, because it was all I could do to move him. And he was so weak that he couldn't even hold a channel changer to the TV, or he couldn't roll, he couldn't sit up, he couldn't do anything for himself.
After about a month there, I got a UTI and it went septic on me. I had to go to the hospital here, and that's where I met Dr. Moore. And Dr. Moore came in and he kind of talked to me about the acute rehab and asked me if I'd be interested in that. And of course I said yes, I'd be very interested, because of the fact that I wasn't able to do anything.
And the night before was so awful, I just handed him that next morning to Steve, the PT, and said, "He's all yours, because I can't do anything more with him." And he took him, and in 30 days, the changes were unbelievable.
Within a week, I was moving. I was standing and pivoting. I was doing so much. I could not believe what Steve and Lindsay were doing for me. I mean, it was just incredible what they were able to teach me about getting in a bed, getting out of a bed, eating, dressing, the things that I needed to live a life, other than just laying in a bed or a wheelchair. Since then, I've just come so far. I've been doing outpatient rehab, and I'm walking, I'm driving, I'm doing things that I never thought I would do. And I still have some problems, there's no doubt about that, but I'm just so thankful for the treatment I got here.
He came home a completely different person, and we're able to function now, and he's still improving, and it was the turning point of his recovery, of being here in the acute rehab. If he had not come in here, he was going so far downhill that month that he was at home that I think that he wouldn't even have been alive now. The sky's our limit. He's still improving, and we hope. That was 6 months of really, really hard stuff, and now everything's looking up, and we're going forward.